Hi friends, today I am going to explain the differences between national parks, wildlife sanctuary and biosphere reserves. The difference of protection is in case of national parks is it confined to only wildlife, but in case of wildlife sanctuaries the protection is species oriented, means when a particular plant or animal is in endangered or critically endangered situation, then that particular species will be protected. When comes to the case of biosphere reserve, it is ecosystem oriented, means here the entire ecosystem is protected. The difference in legislation is national parks comes under Wildlife Protection Act 1972. In case of wildlife sanctuary, it comes under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. But in biosphere reserve, it comes under UNESCO's Man and Biosphere International Protocol. The next difference is level of protection. National parks are protected greater than wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries has less protection. Biosphere reserves has greatest protection. The next difference is regulation of human activities. When we comes to national parks, here the activities like grazing, hunting, forestry or cultivation etc. are strictly prohibited. Means any of these activities should not be do in these areas. When come to the wildlife sanctuaries, it is only a limited extent according to the situation. When comes to the biosphere reserve, there is no interference except buffer and transition zone. Buffer zone means the zone in which the two different zones does not touch each other, and transition zone means in which there is a gradual changing of zone from one zone to another zone. The next difference is boundaries. In case of national parks, the boundaries are clearly delineated, means they are strictly drawn boundaries. In case of wildlife sanctuaries, not sacrosanct, means it is not strictly delineated. In case of biosphere reserves, strictly drawn boundaries. In case of national parks are not upgraded to wildlife sanctuaries. In case of wildlife sanctuaries, not upgraded to wildlife sanctuaries. Biosphere reserves